This is the MYLITKOOL H11-Type LED headlight bulbs. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the installation manual. They give you some mounting hardware, a couple of double stick tape pads, and some cable ties, tie wraps, whatever you want to call them. Extra sealing rings for the headlight bulbs should you need them. And here are the bulbs themselves. What I really like about them is the drivers are separate in this box like that. So that way, because these boxes can generate some heat, a lot of times they include these as part of the housing, and that makes the bulb bigger, which means it may not fit nicely in the car. And on top of that, the extra heat can damage the entire bulb and have it not last as long. This has an aluminum body and a nice fan on the back to keep it nice and cool. These plug in just like the original halogen bulbs. I'm going to show you one of those in a moment. So they plug in just like the original halogen bulbs would, and if in the event that when you plug them in they don't turn on, unplug the connector, rotate it 180 degrees, and plug it back in, because they are polarity sensitive. These bulbs will put out 20,000 lumens and can be 300% brighter than the original halogen bulbs on the car. The light they output is 6500K, so it's kind of that more whiter, bright white color. And these should be a pretty good fit for just about any car that takes the H11-type bulbs. If you notice, from the bottom of the sealing ring on both, it's exactly the same distance to the top of it here. That whole part there is what stays in the actual headlight assembly. As far as this, yes, it is longer, but it has to account for the heat sink and the fan. But there should be at least that much clearance, if not considerably more, because otherwise you couldn't get your hand in there to actually, take the bulbs out. Now, as far as how they get installed, I just want to show you here. This is an original halogen, okay, and you have 3 ears. This one here is larger than the other two right there. If we take a look at the MYLITKOOL, there also is a larger ear and the 2 smaller ones around like that. So the way it works is you find this in the car, give it a twist, and it'll twist, just a bit, and pull it straight out. With the new LED bulb, you line up and make sure that that large ear is going into the large slot, put it in, and give it a twist back, and then plug in the connector. So let's go install these in the car, and then we'll take it for a test drive. So this is a 2010 Toyota Camry. We're putting it in. It has the daytime running lights and the headlights like that. So you have to make sure you get the right bulb. So if we look in the car on the other side of it, you just line up. Here's the headlight, and right here is the bulb, the old halogen original bulb that we're taking out. Down further in here, it's a little hard to see, is where the high beam and daytime running light is. So we're not changing that out. This is H11 is for the low beam right here. So what you're going to do is grab that and give it a twist just a bit, and it's going to pop out. Let me see if I could just get that quick, just to give you the idea. See, like that? You just turn it and then wiggle it out like that. Now you have to remove the connector from it. There's a clip here, so you have to press that and pull out the old halogen bulb. You don't want to touch the glass because the oils on your skin can do damage to it. Of course, you're replacing it anyway, but you might want to just hold on to it. So don't touch the glass envelope. So you squeeze that clip and pull the bulb out. And there you go, the bulb is out. So you can hook up the connector here. As you see, it just plugs straight in like that. And now what we're going to do is test that to ensure it turns on. If it doesn't, you take that out, turn it 180 like I showed you before, and plug it back in. So let's see if we got lucky this time here. Yes, we did. Excellent. Now we'll install the bulb. So you just feed it on in there, at the right angle. You just got to play with it and turn it to that magic angle, and you will feel it snap in, and then you can turn it to lock. This is not going to be a one-shot deal. You got to get it in there to seat, and now you'll see it's nice and tight. So let's now test that to ensure that it turns on right here, and I'll show you the comparison to the other side with the halogen bulb. I know it's still light out. We'll give you a driving test later when it's dark. There you go, nice and bright. Now let's compare that over here to the halogen. There's no comparison. Much, much brighter, and wait till you see it at night. So here is a driving test with the MYLITKOOL LED headlights. Obviously, we have street lights in our neck of the woods here, so I can't do anything about that, but you can certainly tell how much whiter and brighter the actual LED headlights are. I'm going to round the corner here. You can see on the right that white fence, and that house there is very brightly lit up, so you can see very well down the road. So once again, this was the MYLITKOOL H11-Type LED headlight bulbs. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.